special thank you to all of my patrons, especially my precious pets. Wild Horizon, Nikki Pele, Sophie D. Bunny, Hybrid Sisters, Michelle, Ann Adventure, Lily Rosenhart, Yandere Toka, and Lucy Scott Rushton. Good morning, sweetheart. How have you been? I hope that you dreamt about me last night. Oh, I see. You already forgot what you dreamt, huh? Ah, well, that's fine by me. As long as I'm the first person you see when you wake up. By the way, you may have noticed that your room has been getting emptier and emptier. That is intentional. I burnt all of those body pillows and figurines that you owned. You don't need that junk. You don't need to be daydreaming about them. They're not real anyway. Oh, hey, don't feel sad about it. I did it because I love you. You can't lie to me. I know everything about you. Your eyebrow gave it away. It hurts me to make you sad like this, but strong commitments require tough decisions. I know you've been attached to those unreal characters. You always have been, because you had nobody else to talk with. But now that your boyfriend is here, things are different now. I'm a real person, warm and gentle. I can cuddle you. I can hug you. Can your figurines do that? No, right? No, sweetheart. You are the one who hugged that ugly pillow. Those anime hands are not real. They are just pieces of fabric that have been woven with different colors together. If I were to pour black ink or stain it with blood, then poof, all of the shapes that make up those characters would turn into one pathetic cotton lump. You need to face reality, sweetheart. That body pillow is just a fabric that has cotton inside of it. None of them can move. I can move, sweetheart. None of them can talk. And what are we doing now? That's right. You and we're having a conversation right now. We're trying to reach a bond, a sort of understanding together. If you're hungry, can they help you? Hell, they don't even care if you're sick. They can't even see anything. Those figurines are just a bunch of plastic. That bottle that you used to drink from was also made of plastic. You didn't have that much of an attachment to that bottle. So why can't you do the same to this small plastic? They are both made of similar materials. Plastic, sweetheart. Plastic. Look at me. I'm made out of 100% boyfriend material. I'm 100% able to produce love, care, warmth, kindness. None of them can even listen to you when you're sad. Whenever you cry and express your feelings to them, do they respond to you? No, right? But I can. I can wipe your tears when you cry. I can listen and understand everything that you say. There's a difference between letting out everything to them compared to me. When you talk to them, you simply escape reality and fantasize about what could happen in another universe. You always fantasize about a life with those non-existent characters. But in real life, you still have that mindset that you are only wasting your parents' money. You can't even do anything useful, and then you'll just wait until your time comes. But with me, I can understand your pain. I can understand your struggle. I know how hurt you have been. I can help you. I get what you're going through. I'm different from those fake, unreal characters. There's a real difference between talking alone and someone listening and understanding your burden. Do you always want to run away from reality? I can see it in your eyes, sweetheart. I know what you're thinking. I know your mind is like a storm right now. All that chaos, all that pain, those doubts and past experiences. You never perceived a single good thing in your life, right? You felt all the things I've said are just an ideal, optimistic life, right? You think that everything I said is very unrealistic, right? I mean, sweetheart, think about it. I know that in this past week, I've been chaining you up, but not a single time have you ever screamed. Not a single time have you ever struggled. From your body language, I know that you longed for this. For someone to care for you. For someone to look at you with gentle eyes and a smile. For someone to give you a blanket when you sleep, oh so peacefully. For someone to cook you up some soup when you're cold. Didn't I respect your boundaries too? You have no idea how hard it is for me to hold myself back. All of the urges that I have, all of the desires I have, I hold them back as to respect your boundaries. I wouldn't want to force you to do anything you're not ready for yet. I respect you. I love you. I adore you. I know I've been restricting your movement, but I want you to slowly adjust to this kind of treatment. Let all of me be ingrained inside of your mind to let you know that no matter how many times I need to leave your house to buy things, never have I ever run away from you. Never have I ever left you. I always come back to you, right? Didn't I tell you last week? Even if I was the one being chained right now, I want to prove my loyalty to you. I want to prove that I only have eyes for you. You have sparked a fire inside of my heart. My love for you will always blaze like a star, and there's no way I would let anyone treat you horribly anymore. I know that, from your perspective, this is still far too much for you. Hell, I would still have a suspicion that the person who chained me might have ulterior motives. Not to mention that I injected you and forced you to sleep that time and chained you to your own bed. But I really mean it, sweetheart. When I confessed to you and wanted to be your boyfriend, up until now, you still haven't answered that question yet. But I didn't force you, right? Everything takes time. I know. I manipulated you to open your door that night. But this is about love. This one is about commitment. I want your love for me to be a genuine one, just as how I genuinely want to shower you with my love, to cuddle you, to always be at your side. It wouldn't be fair if only I knew everything about you, but you still saw me as a stranger. Relationships don't work that way. You might call me delusional for always saying that I'm your boyfriend, but that's what I see in my own eyes. I can see a happy future, a happy life, with just the two of us. I can see the beautiful person in front of me, wearing that white, gorgeous, shiny wedding outfit, focusing eyes only on me. I can see our children being academic all-stars. One of them even has a big mansion and a private jet. One of them would own a successful restaurant, even declining 3 Michelin stars. But people still come to that restaurant because the results matter more than the branded reputation. We taught our children humility and kindness. That's what I see within you, my precious partner, my precious soulmate. I know you suffered a lot of abuse from bullies before, and that you have very low self-esteem. Hell, you even feel worthless and pathetic right now. I know negative words are more painful and stick inside of your mind longer than compliments. I know those thorns linger for decades. But that's exactly why I will fight those bad thoughts inside of your mind with my presence. All the things that I do, I always do it with gentleness, care, and kindness, right? Have I ever forced you against your will? I've set a very long chain so that you can move freely within your own house, even when you need to take a shower or go to the restroom. Though you can't close your door because of the chain that's bonded to your bed. I always wait outside of your house, right? I know I can just wait in the living room or the kitchen, but I do respect your boundaries. I know I can listen to the sound of the water flowing down from your shower since the door can't be closed. That's why I wait outside. You never mention it, but I do know that you might feel embarrassed if I hear a hint of the sound of what you're doing. Thankfully, you always call for me when you've already finished so I can enter your house again. Whenever you say that you need some space, I give it to you, right? Despite the fact that it hurts me to be away from you. But I never restrict your activities. I even let you have your phone. Even though I know how risky it is because you can call the police. But I trust you with all of my heart. Because I know that deep down inside, you are that kind. I can see that you trust me too. I know what I see is real, and I'm not delusional. Me staying a full week with you proves that. Not even a single time did you try calling for help. Not even once have you told your parents that you were being kidnapped. And I know about your parents calling you 3 times a week, but you've never snitched on me. I really appreciate how welcoming you are. I want you to trust me with all of your heart. But how can you do it if you still think that I don't trust you 100%, right? So let me tell you something. All this time, I've hidden a key to undo your chain inside of your cabinet. You can find it in the bottom right corner. The handcuff key is so small, I can conveniently put it there and you wouldn't even notice it. From the beginning, I've put my trust in you. I'll say it again. You are trustworthy. You are a kind person. From the moment I laid my eyes on you, I knew exactly how gentle you were. That's how much I really trust you. Now that you know where your key is, you can do whatever you'd like with that information. Oh, I didn't expect this. I didn't expect you to hug me like this. Yes. What are you saying, sweetheart? What do you mean, yes? Wait, this is real? Are you serious? Can you say it one more time, sweetheart? You really want me to be your boyfriend? You really are. You mean it, right? Wow, you really feel so warm. You have no idea how long I've waited to hug you like this. This is exactly what I've wanted from you, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you, sweetheart. I love you. I love you. I really love you. I know you love me, but I love you more, sweetheart. Why am I being so kind to you, sweetheart? Well, that's because I love you, dear. I really do.